YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Crypto J coming at you guys with yet another J Talks Crypto. If you're brand new to my channel, hit the subscribe button as well as bell notification. I do my best each and every day to give you guys the top picks in cryptocurrency. Guys, nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. We're going to dive into some XRP. We're going to dive into some Bitcoin. Before we do that, I got to let you know, as always, I'm not a financial advisor. It's not financial advice. I'm just the homie Crypto J. And yeah, if it's your first time, again, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We do this every day, but let's talk about it. As you guys can see, total market cap coming in at $2.6 trillion. Fear Greed Index coming in at 24. Bitcoin coming in at 83. Seeing some big volatility. Ethereum coming in at 1823. Man, so much going on. Let's talk about Bitcoin first of all, right? This thing just jumped off a cliff for no reason. Well, not for no reason, right? It was creating that rising wedge. That's what we were talking about in the last video. And boy, was it creating a rising wedge, because dang, that thing ripped through all levels of support like it wasn't nothing, right? You could see we tried to break out of that 88. I told you guys the real confirmation is going to be at 89. We rejected off this 88. And as you guys could see, we just free fell down from there. We created another bear flag here, and now look, creating a giant bear flag on this longer form time frame. I feel like again, the fact that tomorrow is Thursday, we do know that the market is going to close on Friday, and we might see some more sell-off going into the weekend. Usually that's what we kind of tend to see. Now we do see that we could still have a double bottom forming here. Down here it's 78, right, and it's 78 80 range. But again, we do not have a lot of support down there, guys. We could probably really see a retest of some lower ranges, especially, I told you guys, we didn't want to break down. Then now look what we got. We got another shoulder head shoulder forming here, and we saw what happened last time we created this shoulder head shoulder. It had a lot of sell off, right? It created a big sell in the market. So again, I'm wondering, are we going to create the same thing right here, this shoulder head shoulder, and then see a big sell off in the market? I would be concerned. Definitely paying attention to Bitcoin if it wants to break down below that 82. Right now we're holding above it, but again, we're no longer in an uptrend. We're breaking down off this rising wedge here, so we're back in big trouble with Bitcoin right now. And again, it could capitulate. So the market's looking crazy, as you guys can see. As a result, the market is just looking like it did a jump off of a cliff itself, because again, now fear is going to be at an all-time high. And this is exactly what I said. I said I would not be surprised if, you know, later on this week we were at an extreme fear. And even though we're still in the orange, I have a funny feeling that we're actually in the red right now. I have a funny feeling that we're probably somewhere around like a 17 in the fear greed index. So just something to pay attention to. Again, Ethereum coming in at 18K. Yikes, dude. This thing is looking like it just has zero volume. Ethereum has just really been a coin that has been underperforming all year long, right? It's actually been, this has been historically like the worst past 12 months for Ethereum that it's had. So it's seen a lot of volatility, but again, this year has just been really bad performance for Ethereum. You guys can see down 44% on the year. Yikes. Right? Interesting. Will Ethereum still see a bullish pump? I think so, but I do think that it does need to revisit some lower levels. We did talk about the fact that we were creating a bear flag on Bitcoin. Well, guess what? We're creating one here on Ethereum also. And if this thing decides it wants to break down again, it can have some significant sell-off, drop down very significantly. Again, I gave you guys my price prediction already on this. If this bear flag does decide it wants to break down, probably see this somewhere around 11 to 1200 for Ethereum. It's going to be volatile, guys. I can already tell you that it's going to be volatile. I've been seeing it. Ethereum is probably the number one thing that I would be short on right now, just because I feel like it's been lacking volume so much. But again, I'm not playing with too much leverage right now, because playing with leverage gets you wrecked. And I also just want to say that I'm not bearish on Ethereum for the long term, but I think that corrections are necessary. And I think that we're in a swingers market right now. The people that are going to be making a lot of money right now in this type of a market for the next couple of months is going to be people that are swing trading. And so again, this looks more like a short opportunity on Ethereum. It actually looks like the number one thing that I would be looking to short out of all of these coins that we're talking about today. Probably Solana be the second one. And then again, XRP would probably be the last one just because XRP is not that volatile. But let's talk about XRP as a matter of fact, because XRP might start seeing some volatility if it breaks down below this $2 range. And that's what I told you guys too. That if we start retesting some of these lower ranges, which again, look, we got this bear flag playing out. If we drop below this $2 range, we're going to see some big sell off. Could already tell you right now. Again, we got a shoulder head shoulder playing out here, and we've already technically broke below the neckline on this, and we have a bear flag playing out. So really, again, time of the video is looking like a short opportunity right now. To be honest with you, this is not looking hot. But again, it's because Bitcoin's not looking hot, right? And if XRP decides it wants to correct down and not break up off this wedge, then again, there's not much support up under here. Pretty much not going to be finding till support till way down in these lower levels, close to like 135, 140 area, pretty much. So just something to pay attention to. Again, I'm long on XRP. I'm bullish on it for the long term, but again, the market needs to cool off. It seems like we had a big price pump on XRP and on Bitcoin. So again, just so you guys know, Bitcoin is up from 15,000 all the way up to 100,000, over 100,000 from 2023 to 2025. So people that don't understand why we're seeing a correction right now, I mean, you just must be your first cycle. But these things happen, you know. And again, it's not to say that the market's going to stay down forever. I don't think the market is going to stay down forever. I don't even think the market's going to stay down for the rest of 2025. I just think that we're just seeing a little bit of consolidation in the market. It's totally normal. And it's really what the president already told us to expect. So it's not anything like out of the blue. If anything, he's pretty much telling us like how to play this market, I feel like. But if you look at this, you see we got this rising wedge forming on Solana here. Same type of deal. Solana just been lacking volume. Rising wedge, bearish pattern right here. We broke down off of that. We got a shoulder head shoulder played out right here. Also bearish pattern. We're breaking down off of it, and we were just coasting sideways. And this is what I said in the last video. I said, you know, when the price just moves sideways like this, it's really not good. It's just showing a lack of demand. And usually when your coin shows a lack of demand like that, it usually results in a dump. But as you guys could see, Solana did try to make a run for it, and it was brought down by Bitcoin, of course. Bitcoin having heavy dominance on the market. As a matter of fact, Bitcoin's dominance at the time of the video is coming in at a 61.8 right now. So Bitcoin having heavy dominance over the market. I want to know what you guys think about these coins, though. Which one are you the most bullish on? Are you most bullish on Ethereum? Are you most bullish on XRP? Or are you most bullish on Solana? Let me know in the comment section. Really want to know. Also, if you guys are not yet tapped into my Patreon, check out the Patreon, guys. We got a ton of great value in there, whether you're brand new to cryptocurrency or you've been in cryptocurrency for a long time and you're just looking to take your game to the next level, as well as we got a Telegram group in there, a lot of 6- and 7-figure cryptocurrency holders. And on top of that too, we also, we have many things, guys. I forgot. We have something. Oh yeah. We talk about all kinds of stuff, including, you know, airdrops and stuff like that. So again, you might hear about some money being in that group, guys. It's amazing. We try to cram as much value as we can into that group, or I do at least. I do. The group does too, guys. Those guys actually, I've gotten a ton of value out of that group. I make a ton of money just off of things that they talk about, and they're just really good at staying updated on the space and developments and stuff like that. So again, I've heard about a lot of great projects. Ultimately, it's not financial advice. You always have to do your research, but it is a place that you can ask questions about things and get answers. So yeah, if you're looking for that, if you need that kind of help, again, join us over on Patreon. And yeah, I'll catch you guys next video. Peace.